Hi, this is Mike Hendrickson at Fluent 2013 in San Francisco. I'm here with Peter Helm. Peter, how you doing?
Very well, thank you.
So you're with Enyo and LG Electronics, or can you kind of parse that out for me a little bit?
Sure, Enyo is actually an open source cross-platform development framework using JavaScript, and LG is actually the sponsor of the open source project.
Okay, and the open source project Enyo is a framework? Or?
It is a framework for building applications both in mobile or if you want to build web apps in a browser. Basically, the idea is write a single code base in JavaScript and deploy it to pretty much every mobile platform you can think of, and I can list them: iOS, Android, Windows Phone 8, BlackBerry 10. We actually support Tizen as well, which is yet to come out. Yeah. And then, of course, all the modern browsers, including IE10, which has some sort of unique issues because of touch and mouse events at the same time. So we're trying to be as broad as possible.
So the promise that was in the 90s of write once, run everywhere, we're still targeting that?
We're still targeting that. I know that there have been some significant hurdles along the way, and we actually have a very hardworking framework team within LG, as well as some really savvy contributors from the outside.
Excellent. So you also have a book here, right?
We do. This is actually written by one of our developer relations engineers, Roy Sutton. And the idea behind it is it's a relatively short book, which is one of the things we pride ourselves on, that you can kind of go from zero to App Store in a very short time. So that book is it's about 60 pages, and that book is really a great intro to Enyo for people that have absolutely no idea what it is.
And where do you see Enyo going in the future?
Well, we want to continue with the cross-platform support, both with existing platforms and making sure that we're up to date with firmware changes and things like that. We want to add in new features. We're adding in integrated MVC, things like that, and also adding new platforms. As I said, Tizen is the latest that we added, and that's not even on the market yet. And so that's the open source side of things, and then of course, because Enyo came out of the WebOS ecosystem, and WebOS is going to be the LG Smart TV platform in the future. Enyo will be not the only, but certainly the desired framework for building apps for the TVs. Yeah, it fits. It's much easier.
Yeah. Very good, Peter. I hope we see you at future conferences.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Pleasure.